Hey, I'm Chris Zepp from Make Everything, and today I'm going to show you how you can make two different style edge banding clamps, both for about $1 each. Check it out. Okay, so the concept here is something that I've actually seen on the internet before, and I can't tell you the first person that came up with this, but I will tell you that I am not the originator of this idea, but I felt the need to pass it on. Basically, what we're doing is we're taking a bicycle tube and some cheap spring clamps, and we're gonna turn them into an edge banding clamp. Very similar to a commercially available edge banding clamp that uses a little rubber band on the inside of the mouth right here to clamp on the edge material. So this is a tube that I got online. This was like $5, but in the past I've just gone to bike shops and asked the bicycle repairman if they have any 700C tubes that they're throwing in the garbage, and they're usually happy to give them away. The 700C tube is important because it's very thin, and I'm going to show you right now how we can cut it up and put it on these clamps. Okay, so we're going to use a brand new tube for this just because it's what I had, and if you don't live near a bike shop, I figured that this would be good. I'm just using a regular scissor, and I'm going to cut the tube right at the valve. So a 700C tube cut at the valve gives you about 75 usable inches of material, and we are going to make 5-inch cuts in the tube in order to stretch on this size clamp. This clamp is from Home Depot, it's $1, and this clamp is from Harbor Freight, and it's also $1. You kind of get different things out of each of them. You get a little more throat out of these. Doesn't really matter. I've used them both and they kind of seem the same. So whatever you can get for less, that's what you should do for this. So we're going to take a tape measure and we're just going to mark out 5 inches. Take the scissor and cut the tube. Now it's as simple as stretching the tube over the end of this clamp. We'll start with the metal spring clamp. That's one, and now we'll do the plastic one the same way. Now, something that's helpful, instead of having to hold it with one hand, if you can put a block inside the clamp, it makes it a little bit easier to get the tube around that other leg. Okay, that pretty much is it. And I'll show you how these work on a piece of material. Okay, so you can imagine that this is a shelf and this is the nosing that you want to put on it. You can simply apply your glue, put this like that, and then take these and stretch them over the end. Just like that. Okay, that about does it for this one. This is a super simple project. You can make these, like I said, for about $1 each, especially if you get the tubes for free. These things are really versatile and really useful to have around the shop, and it's really easy to take the bicycle tube piece off if you want to just use them as regular clamps. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and you should check us out on Instagram. Follow us at Make Everything Shop to see behind the scenes stuff and see what we're doing next. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you think it'll help someone else. All right, thanks a lot, and I'll see you on the next video.